Hello everybody, so today I want to show you some new tools and experiments I have with Webui and Ollama alongside some other models. So first of all, you got the chat interface. You can just chat, like for example, it's GPT OSS 20 billion parameters. So let's ask something that is new that the model does not know, because we currently have an MCP that is DuckDuckGo. So let's, for example, what is the episode for season 27 of South Park named? Okay, what is the episode for season 27 of South Park named? It's gonna think about it and it's gonna use a tool and it's gonna give me the correct answer, which the current model does not have the information, so it need to use DuckDuckGo or other MCP server or tool to gather the information. So if you look in this area, you will find the answer there. So that's nice. Another cool part is having many more options in terms of, like, let's for example, I can show you the tools that I currently have. I have some like web images. It can actually take images from the web. So give me images of butters from South Park. So I enabled another tool. It's gonna use my SearXNG instance, which is in Docker. It's gonna get some images and it's gonna embed them right over here, as you can see. So you got like even a transparent one of butters. So in terms of tools, you can have everything that ChatGPT have. And why did I upload this video is to actually show people that you can get everything that ChatGPT offers, but for free, running on your PC. I can send it a YouTube URL and ask it to summarize it. I can have a calculator hooked up, Reddit, MCP, so I can get like new Reddit posts and comments. You got Wikipedia, I've got Playwright, which is pretty cool. It actually spawns a Chrome instance on your machine and it can do web automation and going into websites and scraping, which is pretty good. And you got like the file system MCP, which if I create like a PDF, it can save it into my PC. It can create new files, directories in my PC. So there's plenty, like 75 tools that I have. I checked like most of them, they work fine. And other than that, you have like image integration, which means you can also add ComfyUI and locally create like for example this image. I asked to create a movie poster for a new movie, Burger Girl. The poster shows the girl eating a McDonald's burger, and it's actually enhanced the prompt. It made it much longer and more precise, and we got the actual image. And you can also edit images using Flux Kontext. So in that case, I uploaded this image of a Toyota CHR and changed the color of the car to teal, so it also enhanced the prompt and it's changed the color to teal. You can do a style transfer, anything. So for example, we can even like add that and now make the image a cartoon illustration. So it's first of all enhancing the prompt, which means it's actually like adding detail, so it makes the image more precise. Okay, and it's actually added the vehicle version, like it didn't say just car, it said Toyota CHR because it's also a vision model. It can understand what it sees and what needs to be changed. And it takes a bit of time, like 30 seconds for this model because it's pretty big. So right now it's 5-10%, as you can see, slowly going up. And okay, after like 30 seconds or like 40 seconds, this is the image that we got. So it changed the car to an illustration. It added BFL for some reason. Okay, it added it into the prompt. I don't know why. So it followed that up. But I can just ask, for example, keep the same composition and positioning. No, keep the same composition of the car should be enough. And let's see what's coming up. Okay, so this is the result. It still flipped the car. I don't know why, but I could just disable the enhanced prompt and then it's gonna do that exactly, and it should give you a better result. but this is Flux Kontext, so you basically can create new images and you can edit current images to make them even better. And I also have create songs, which is a step, which is also in ComfyUI. I basically give it a vague prompt like make an instrumental R&B chill song with saxophone, and it's gonna create it using ComfyUI. And let's hear the result. So this is pretty random because A-Step likes to do it random, but we can also ask for something with lyrics. For example, make a pop song about McDonald's. Okay, so we want a pop song that the lyrics themselves are about McDonald's. So let it just generate it for a sec and I'll be right back. This one takes like 10 seconds, so maybe I don't even need to cut it, because like just in a little bit I'm gonna show you exactly how it's producing. So currently it's working on ComfyUI and it's finished right now, and it's gonna execute another node and it's gonna give you the actual URL to click on. And I didn't ask for instrumental, which is weird. Okay, let's try another thing. Make a pop song about McDonald's. I just tried it again. Let's see. Okay, so I've messed around with it for a little bit and changed the system prompt and tested the actual tool. So I just asked to make a pop song about burgers, and it actually does it.
A perfect blend. This burger journey never ends. Cheese and bacon too. Every bite is something new. Let's tomato, onion bright. Burger heaven, feeling right. Sweet and savory.
Okay.
Tasty mix. Burger bliss.
So I think that's enough. So you can create songs on the fly directly within it. And for a couple more examples, let's say first you can see ChatGPT is not actually ChatGPT. Nothing here is running through API. Gemini is Gemma 3, Qwen is actually Qwen Coder is an amazing coder model. ChatGPT Plus is just that one, but with higher thinking. So if we say hello, it's gonna think a bit more, even if the prompt is very short, it's still gonna think a bit. And if we're gonna say how much is so it's really quick, but now it's thinking, as you can see. It's doing all that chain of thought. If I do it with the other model like ChatGPT, but reasoning set to medium, it's gonna be much less of a thinking. And obviously you can speed it up by just using a tool like the calculator tool, and then it's gonna just one tool call, boom, you get an answer instead of it needing to do it. And another thing you can actually have is text to speech also through Docker. It's Kokoro TTS. It's a 82 megabytes model. Let me check why doesn't work. Okay, so I restarted everything. I mean just Ollama. Okay, so it responded, and
hey there, how's your day going?
So even if we do something very long like explain World War II, gonna think for a second, even gonna use a tool, although it doesn't need to, like it's not current information or anything like that. And
World War II was
very
the
fast.
bloodiest conflict in human history, stretching from 1 September 1939
to 2 September 1945. It pitted two main coalitions against each other: the Axis powers, Germany, Italy, and
So as you can see, very fast, very nice sounding voice, and it's also running locally. So one last thing I want to show you is the actual code capabilities of Webui. Let's first unload the model. So I'm unloading the model, and let's do that. Write me a nice HTML. Okay, so write me a nice HTML website for my friend Danny, the programmer. He helps people learn Java and other programming languages. It's a bit of a bigger model. I'm currently using a 3090 Ti, and with all the other stuff like Docker and everything else running alongside it, it's gonna be a bit slower. Still not unbearably slow, just a bit, because I'm already used to the like GPT OSS 20B speeds, and this is a bit slower. So I will let it finish and then I'll come back. Okay, so it finished right now, and this is the website it created. Just the prompt to make a nice HTML website. So you got like the get started, everything here looks cool, actually moving through them, and you got like everything looks perfect. Like for something that took 3 minutes and very low compute, this is amazing. And I want to set up a quick example and I'll be right back. Okay, so I created another like quick model, it's called here, because you actually save it as a specific model. So we're just using GPT OSS 20B and the YouTube Summary MCP, and I give it a video. And what is this video about? This specific video is about iOS 26, and it just gives you everything because it actually has the whole transcript of the video. Okay, it's from a MKBHD, so it's actually have everything in a transcript, so it's easy to summarize everything specific with. So whenever you have a new video you don't have time to watch and you just want to know the gist of it, this is perfect. So we gone through image generation, image editing, TTS, audio generation, normal text to speech, normal, like you can actually do a voice call. So for example, let's go back to our normal GPT and hey there, how do you feel today? So it's gonna transcribe it to,
I'm just a bundle of code, so I don't actually have feelings, but I'm all geared up and ready to help you out today. How can I assist you?
what is the capital of France?
The capital of France is Paris.
So as you can see, we also have a voice mode, and you can set it up as a mobile app. I mean progressive web app, and use it from your phone exactly the same. And you can also like do a normal vision model. So for example, let's unload again. You don't have to do it because it unloads the first one, like to keep the model in memory. But if we actually go for Gemini, okay, and this model specifically supports vision. So what do we see here? And it's actually gonna analyze the image and give me a response. So that's pretty cool. So I think we've gone through everything that I currently set up to do, like image generation, editing, text to speech, speech to text, and vision. We're staring at a Toyota CHR. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Apart from that, I have like DeepSeek, GLM, like Mistral Nemo. But as you can see, Qwen Coder is a very strong coding model. And if you actually thinking about switching up from ChatGPT to other providers, I think this is a very good option. Just get a 3090 or like a 4090 and you can get the same kind of responses. Everything is running in like together. Like you got the text to speech, we got the SearXNG, we got like 20 MCP servers, Ollama, image generation, ComfyUI, everything running together on my GPU, and it still works very fast. So I would recommend that to anyone who wanna try. You have like everything can be set up. Like one last thing I want to show you is instead of using an MCP, I can use the native web search from Webui and actually cancel the MCP and do the same kind of search, like what is the South Park season 27 episode 4 title, and it's gonna search the web, but instead of using a DuckDuckGo MCP, it's be even more locally, which with a SearXNG instance that controlled completely by me. No one can change the API, no one can rate limit me. It's running on Docker on my machine, and it gives you the exact same one with the sources, and you can see exactly what was the title, what sites did it search. Everything is set up there. It's currently bugged, like as you can see I have some bugs here, but it used to work fine without those letters, so I think it will work fine in the next update. So this is pretty much everything you need to know about the Webui. If you have any questions or you want a follow-up video, just let me know. See you later. Bye bye.